Yo, what's up guys? Today we are trying to set the world record at Austria on F1 26. It is time for the first time trial sweat video of the year, and because real life Formula 1 is racing at Austria, today we're trying to set the world record. Because I race on the controller on the PlayStation, we are gonna be aiming for the PlayStation world record, now set by White Sheep 2008. We're gonna try and beat him today. As you can see, we've already set a lap time. For the sake of this video, I'm gonna delete that lap time. That was quite a good lap, but let's see how close we can get to the world record and if we are maybe able to beat it. It's actually one of the hottest weeks right now in the Netherlands, probably also in the rest of Europe. But we're gonna try and do our best today. Now, I've done quite a bit of Austria already on the F1 26 game, so I am feeling confident. I like this track. I have always been quite good at the track. Now, are we able to set a world record? That's obviously the highest achievement here in time trial. But let's find out. As we are on board for my first lap, this is not gonna be anything special. I'm commentating as well. We're gonna turn on the sweat modes in a sec, but just want to show you where we're kind of starting, you know. Of course, I'm also not warmed up currently, so excuses out the way. We can see right now what we can do on our very first lap. The setup feels good. Of course, the game is now out for almost 3 weeks, so maybe we can do something in the setup compared to those guys that are right now at the front of that world record leaderboard. But let's see what we do in the first time. It is a 5.2. Nothing special. We need a rifle. A 4.1. We still need to find a whole second. Second lap with a little more focus should already be a big improvement. Let's see what we can do. Big improvement, 4/10. 4.8 now. We are 1100th spot in the world. Only our second lap, guys. Calm your tits. No lock up. What I like about Austria as well is that it's just a nice and short track. You know, I mess up there, I can just keep going, you know. And it's only a minute that I lose and I can start again with a new lap. I think I need to cut this corner. I keep avoiding the bump, but I know that you need to hit the bump. A little more like that. Look at the time gain there. It wasn't even a nailed corner, but we still gained so much time. Unfortunately, we lose it off there. I know that I need to cut more in the last corner, but at least it's a little improvement there, 4.6 now. Look at that, in the first sector we're already pretty close to the world record, so that's good. In this corner there's a lot to find. I keep messing up the turn in as well and the braking a little bit. Let's just keep this lap going because I want to be able to rewind, you know. Also, as you can see, I have changed my time trial delta in the middle. And if you've never seen that before, as we completely mess up this corner. It is something that the esporters do. The reason for it is, if it's all the way on the top right of the screen, your eyes have to go all the way to the top right. So I used to see myself really look at the delta a lot and then kind of distracting you, you know, getting you out your focus. As this talking is also not really helping my focus. Oh, very nice. don't like how much the car turns in, you know? Fuck, bro, what am I doing? I'm just not getting it right. Bro, this is just gonna be a turn 1 fail compilation. There we go. Wasn't great, but we're improving. Okay, big improvement there. 420. Let's see what it does for the leaderboard. 221st. Okay, we're getting closer to the time that I used to do. We actually did a better first sector than White Sheep. That's crazy. You can see number 6, 7 on the leaderboard. Okay, not too bad. We're not too bad off the start here. We're only 6 laps in. Of course, I have done some laps. Because this is such a short track, I feel like it's mainly in the perfection of all the corners. There's not that many corners and all the corners need to be perfect, you know, so... It's just a little too deep. We're still improving somehow, so we're gonna keep going, but that's unfortunate. I think this corner has a lot of time still in. Not like that. Missing the apex is also possible, and missing the curve, I should say. Not pretty. Definitely some more time there. Wow, we keep just doing the turn 1. The reason I just want to keep doing turn 1 is because if I don't nail it and then do the rest of a great lap, I'll be just so bummed, you know, that's the worst thing in the world. Look, that line I really love. A lot better, but didn't really gain what I was hoping for. Fuck, that was a 0.3 there. It's quite a good, this turn was quite good. I wanted to open up the last corner more. That's beautiful. Oh my god. We almost still improved. That's crazy. Now I'm turning in too early, of course. Bro, I'm getting so frustrated in this first turn. I just keep making the same mistake. I gotta have a break. Oh my god, it's 33 degrees.
A few moments later.
Okay guys, we're back. Let's just have some fun with this, alright? I always put so much pressure on myself. It's okay. That's not okay. I'm almost inclined to change something about the setup because this is just so frustrating. I think I'm just braking too late every time. I think what happens is because I already did quite a good lap. So I just start over pushing, over trying to be over perfect everywhere instead of just driving, you know, what I can do. Oh no! No! Yeah, why not? Why not do a little drift with it? Oh, we're gonna almost equal our time. Although the delta's always lying to us. I feel like the delta's always like, when you're starting, is like 20 thousandths above, when it really isn't. Just so you have a feeling that you are doing good. I don't know if that's true. That's my little conspiracy theory. Look better, but it's not to the limit. Oh, really nice through the last sector. It's a big improvement. And I think that's about the lap that we have done before. Now, really unfortunate that we mess up that corner. That one corner, the same corner we still mess up. Let's see in the leaderboard what it is for now. 31st, alright. It's not too bad, but we still are 2 tenths away from white sheep. Now, I think I know which corners that we are lacking some pace. And those corners are, I think, the official turn 3 and that left-hander, the long left-hander. Now, I don't know if there's a whole 2 tenths in there, but I do reckon the majority of times in those 2 corners. And now we just have to keep going. So we also get those 2 right. It says we have done 21 laps, but I think we're already at 100 rewinds or something like that. It's okay, guys. It's a short track. That's why there's many laps. Let's try sitting a little bit more straight up. I feel like the screen is a little bit too... I can do something about that. I don't think drifting is the way to go. However, I feel like there is some hidden time in drifting on the controller. I swear. I feel like there's so much time here. Like that's half tenth. More even. Ooh, something like that. Now this coming up corner is also a lot of time. Let's find out how much time, alright? Okay, Delta's down a tenth. That's half a tenth, pretty close to the curb. Look at that. Oh, I thought I kept it together, but we lose the whole tenth. What a shame. Okay, that's motivating though. And then I validate there. What am I doing? What are we doing here, guys? What are we doing? What? Look at the time. What the fuck? I almost gave up the lap. Yeah. Okay, we're 27 laps in. I feel like it's time to start messing with the setup a little bit. I'm gonna go with 35 there. So keep losing the rear. Let's see. I think in the last sector this will hamper us, but we can always go down on the brake bias. And that last sector was so good in my previous lap. I feel like in my head I want to send it and I brake late, but I just brake too late. I do feel like we lose too much performance into the last sector. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go back, but I'm gonna go 60 brake bias for the first 3 real corners, you know? Complete lift. Why do I do that? Okay, but we can tell that this works better. Bro, what are we doing here? Let's just restart the session. It's mainly, if we look here, we can see it is that second sector. All right, we're back from the hydration break. We're getting there. Ah, barely. I just turned in a little too early. I was surprised that I didn't invalidate, I'm not gonna lie. I could have been on much earlier on the power, but I was just thought I turned in too early there. Shut the fuck up, bro. What did I do in the last sector? That was so good the last time. What the fuck, bro? Let's keep going.
2 hours later.
That's what we need. Low confidence. Oh. God damn, bro. That last sector, that was not gonna be better than that. It's P11. Oh, I was kind of hoping. If I don't get the world record, I would be happy if I'm in the top 10 and I get P11. Oh, no.